Hey Marcos,
Hey Hugo,
what are you doing?
I only reading the news right now. And you?
I'm doing nothing, but do you want to play a game?
Sure.
I will speak to Aline and Marcela, and they're on it.
Okay, let's do this.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Not so good. I confess that I'm a little worried about the entrance exam. I'm still not sure which course to apply. I was doing some research and I got interested on what I read about the chemical engineering profession, but I'm still not sure.
Oh, I understand you. I'm also facing this issue, but I think I can help you to figure it out. My mother is a chemical engineer and I know a little about the profession. I can tell you about what she does.
Seriously, that would be awesome.
There are a lot of things that chemical engineers can do. Those professionals can work with all the areas that involve chemistry, and that's why they are responsible for most of the things that we use in our daily lives. For example, shampoo, medicine, dye, food, water, sewage treatment, and even development of aerospace products and technologies.
Nice. That's very interesting.
And there's more to it. They are a manager and problem solver, and there is no productive process that does not have a little help from chemical engineer. It operates through the production chain from the raw material to the final product. And within this chain, they can work in several ways, as in the development products and technologies, in the safety of process, in the guarantee of products quality, and in the management of people, always creating solutions so that the process has the lowest cost and the lowest possible environmental impact. My mother, for example, works in the chemical plastic industry, and it helps to develop new inputs to improve the quality of the product.
Whoa, there's a lot of things. Speaking of plastics, I was reading an article today about how plastic can have a negative impact on nature, especially on marine life.
Oh, yes, this is a big problem. Nowadays, there is a lot of talk about the life cycle of plastic, and the idea is that companies and people seek to invest more and more in sustainability so that plastic is recycled or reused and does not become waste in nature.
Well, about that, there's something that I'm very curious. How does plastic production and recycle happen?
Oh, I know a great video that explains the plastic's life cycle. Just a second, I'll share my screen.
The life cycle of plastic starts with obtaining the hydrocarbon source, which can be mineral or vegetable. In this video, you will see how plastic is produced through the mineral route. Oil is mined on the ground or under the sea. It is taken to the refineries, where it is heated and then separated into fractions through the distillation process, giving rise to products which are the raw materials used in the production of the plastic. Then, naphtha is transformed into monomers, and this stage is called the first generation of the plastic production chain. Monomers are small molecules which, through the polymerization process, become larger molecules, resulting in the second generation plastic. In this phase of the process, the monomers are inserted together with some chemical additives inside reactors and generate plastic resin such as PET and PVC. In the manufacturing industries, which are the third generation of the cycle, plastic is heated and molded, taking the shapes as we know. Bottles, packages, helmets, masks, and gloves are just some of the materials obtained by this process that makes a difference in our daily lives. All these previous steps is water, energy, and makes atmospheric emissions. Finally, the fourth generation relates to post-consumption, and is where the separation between recyclable and waste occurs. And speaking of that, a lot of people don't know how the plastic recycling process really takes place. This process starts with sorting, where the collected plastics are separated in according to the types of resins that make them up. The most common type of recycling is mechanical, recycling the plastic and broken into small pieces. Then, the material is washed and separated. The fragments are then dried in hot air circulation and finally go to the extrusion stage, returning to the second generation of the plastic life cycle.
Whoa! I hadn't realized how important plastic is in our lives, and I believe that the biggest problem is the irresponsibility in disposal. These materials take many years to degrade naturally.
Exactly. I was thinking if we cannot do something to help fix this problem. How about all this COVID-19 pandemic goes away? We set up days to help clean the plastics off the beach, for example.
Oh, amazing!
I thought your idea was great. It would be nice if you also posted on social media to encourage other people to join this cause.
I totally agree. Given the size of the impact you saw, this has to be a struggle for many people.
We agree then. Now, shall we play?
Sure, let's go.